What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another video. Plan for today is just to get a lot of coursework done, stay up to date on all like the YouTube comments and Instagram comments, and just tick off all the boxes, go to the gym as well, and just get all the stuff done that I get done on a regular basis. What I mostly do is when I set out to do something, I just chop it up into like manageable chunks and then work on it every single day. I think it was Will Smith that said something like, you don't go out to build a wall. What you do is you place a brick as perfectly as you can place it, and if you do that every single day, then soon you will have a wall. And I really like that mindset, and I use that like on a regular basis as well. When I set out to do something, I'll chop it up into chunks and then work on it every single day, like I done with my nutrition course, which I passed, by the way. Instead of doing like hours of studying for like the first few weeks, what I did was I just did one lesson a day for 6 months and then I passed it. And the way I done it was more enjoyable. I stayed consistent with it and I could get it done on a regular basis, like without trying to like cram it in and without it taking up too much time. Right, so let me put the camera down first because my arm is aching. That's better. So like I said, cramming it all in like a short amount of time, I don't think that works well. Definitely not for me. Don't think it's manageable, I don't think it's sustainable. And the same goes for going to the gym really. Like I get a lot of emails on questions from clients or people that are interested in my programs. They say like, oh, I want to lose a lot of weight in a short amount of time, or I want to gain a lot of muscle fast and quickly. And I say to them like, that is not the way I work. What I do is I tell them to not even call it a diet or not even think about it as much, and just make sustainable incremental changes into their diets. Just change like a few things, switch it up here and there. Try and aim for like a half a kilo of weight loss a week or half a kilo of weight gain a week and stuff like that, and that way it's much more sustainable, much more manageable and much more enjoyable as well. And there's a much smaller chance that you'll quit doing it as well. So let's say you start going to the gym, like it's January after all, and you want to lose weight, for example. I just think that there's too many people out there that really restrict themselves to try and lose weight fast, and I'm trying to get the message across that it's, first of all, it's not sustainable, and second of all, it's not healthy either to go on like a 1200 calorie diet or something along those lines. And like one of my first tips as well is, if you're going to start going to the gym in January and you want to lose weight, my first tip is to fuel yourself properly. So do not starve yourself, do not go too low in calories. Just go for a slight deficit of 200 to 300 calories and you'll be golden. There's no need to go any, well, maybe if you're overweight, maybe go like 500 calories under your maintenance. But other than that, there's no need to go like extremely low in calories. By only going for a slight deficit, yeah, it may take longer, but at least you'll have like enough energy to go to the gym and stuff like that, and to fuel your workouts. That way you'll have more energy to build muscle in the gym, and that will boost your metabolism with more muscle, and it will make weight loss much easier. My second tip, if you're a beginner and you're starting to go to the gym now, avoid peak times, especially in January. It is absolutely chocker. There's going to be queue for the bench press and stuff like that, and there's going to be people waiting around, like waiting to go on certain exercises and use certain equipment. Like definitely at the start of my like fitness journey, I used to go to the gym, and then if I see someone like on the bench press and I wanted to go on the bench press, I'll just leave it. I'll just skip that exercise completely because I felt uncomfortable or felt awkward, like waiting for that person or waiting around or asking them like, are you nearly finished, stuff like that, how many sets have you still got? So definitely as a beginner, avoid peak times, and maybe ask like your instructor like what times are quiet and what times can you go to the gym. So what I did was I just asked the instructor, I asked them like, what time is it like less busy in the gym? And when I first started going to the gym, I was still in like a school that was 2 minutes away from the gym, and I had like a 3 hour in between lessons, and normally I just did nothing, and it turns out that that hour was when the gym was the least busy. So it was a win-win situation really, because I could fill that hour by going to the gym, and when I was finished in school, I could just go right home and relax, and I got my workout done completely because it was quiet, it was empty, and I didn't have to wait around for anyone. Third tip, you know what, I wasn't even planning on doing like a 5 tips to go to the gym sort of video, but it just turned out to be one of those videos. Third tip is definitely, if you're a beginner, don't fear the free weights. Working out with weights, in my personal opinion, is essential if you want to get stronger. Yes, resistance machines are much safer because there's no way to get like your form wrong basically, because you're assisted through the entire exercise and range of motion, but I still think that free weights are definitely the way to go, definitely if you want to build muscle. And weight machines mostly only work like one muscle at a time, and with the free weights you can work multiple muscle groups at once and get more bang for your buck. But obviously the one thing you do need to watch out when you're using free weights is that you use proper form, because otherwise you can get injuries. So what I recommend you do is just asking like one of the staff or a gym instructor to like watch your form, check it out, give feedback on it, and see if you're like on the right track. Fourth tip is to use a workout plan. Like I think I showed you in a previous video that I use like an Excel sheet to track all my progress. Just find yourself a workout plan, stick to it. Doesn't matter what kind of workout plan it is, just stick to one plan. Ignore everything else and just try and make progress with that one plan. You don't even need to use an Excel sheet like I do for it. You can just use your notes on your phone. Just write down what you lift in week 1 and then try and beat it at the following workout. And my last tip is to take progress photos. I did this at the start and I deleted the first few because I felt uncomfortable with it and I felt embarrassed the way I looked and stuff like that. But looking back, I'm gutted that I've done that. Like, it's a shame to not be able to compare like photos from now and photos from before I started. Like, I would love to see the difference between lifting weights and before I started lifting weights. But I understand that some people feel awkward taking photos of themselves, but you don't need to show anyone, just keep them to yourself, just so you can see. So just take photos before you start, and then maybe a few months down the line when you're not feeling really motivated to go to the gym and you want to skip the gym, just whip out the photo and remind yourself of where you started, and that'll definitely give you that kick up the arse that you need to go to the gym. Okay, so I've spoken enough in this vlog already. I'm gonna finish off my work and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and funny enough I'm doing a commentary on this video as well, so it's just gonna be me talking more and more. Apologies for the lack of edits in this video. I just feel like doing something different every single time. So I'll probably do an edit next week, and off to the gym right now, so enjoy the commentary. What's going on, guys? So back with another commentary. First exercise of this upper body power day is the bench press. It is PR week, so we went for 90 kilos for 4 reps on the first set. You can see me struggle on the 3rd and 4th rep here. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to do this again next week and get my reps with better form. I think I did the 2nd set with 85 kilos. Let's see, am I correct? Yes, I am, 85 kilos, and I didn't record my 3rd and 4th set, but they were 80 kilos for 8 reps and 75 kilos for 10 reps. So I've gone down 5 kilos every single set and then tried to get 2 reps more than I did the set before. The second exercise, which is coming up after this, is one I've been struggling a lot with lately, and I did have to start from scratch again with this exercise because I had a shoulder injury. It is the overhead press which I'm talking about. This is the 3rd set of overhead press with 37.5 kilos. I can't figure out why I'm showing you this set and not the first set of 50 kilos of 4 reps, but never mind. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, tips on how to go to the gym. Another thing I'd like to add to that is not to go balls to the wall straight away. So don't overdo it, because you will be burnt out after like only a couple of weeks, and you'll end up not going to the gym anymore. Like, you get these people that start doing all kinds, like they start running 10 kilos a day, smashing the gym 7 times a week and all stuff like that once January comes. And then when you ask them again in May like how they're going, like how they're getting on, they go, oh, I done my knee in and stopped, or oh, I started feeling sick and I could feel my body was aching and stuff like that. And they stop then, and that's it. So don't be one of those people, guys. Okay, so back to the workout. Incline dumbbell press, and then after this I do not lateral raises, I do lat pull down, and then after this we finish off the upper body power day with arms. I think I do 2 exercises of biceps and 1 of triceps. Why do I do 2 of biceps? Just because I felt like it. There's no reason behind it, just gotta love training the guns. One thing I would like to mention with the bicep exercises is I try my best to keep my upper arms straight, so my back straight, stuff like that, and then only have a little swing on the concentric part of the movement and then control the eccentric part. That way you get a better contraction and you put the emphasis on the bicep and not on the back or shoulders, which you would if you start swinging the barbell around.
Okay, so next I've split the screen up into 2 separate exercises. One of the tricep and one of the bicep. This is just to speed the clips up a bit and make it less boring for you guys. And that is my commentary for today. I'm going to wrap this video up here. I'm going to leave you with a little edit of me showing off with the battle ropes. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you have any fitness related questions for me to answer. Like this video if you like this video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.